My mother-in-law has been, she's been chased by roosters. Oh, my sweet little girls have been chased by roosters. My wife's been chased. I've been chased by roosters. I personally, if I'm being chased or attacked by a rooster, poop, right? I'm not going to run away from a bird unless it's a pterodactyl. Murphy chases the roosters. Anyway, a lot of people out there afraid of roosters. Here is the solution. So if you just finished making your chunnel, look at that link if you haven't. A really fun project, but you took a 12-foot deck board and you ripped 1.5-inch strips. We're going to use the strips we had left over from the chunnel. First, we need 4 3-foot strips. Come on over. It is funny though, when I am grabbing the roosters, I like to wear my safety goggles because they could peck my eyes out. So we're just going to square the factory edge because I always do. Staple in here, so I like to go a little bit past the edge because I don't want to dome a blade. And I hit it anyway. Okay, 4 36 inches. Just make your mark, line it up nice and square. Bada boom, bada bing. And this isn't a fine furniture piece like the island we just finished, so it's not going in somebody's house. It's for chasing roosters, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to make 2-foot sections. I got 1.5 inches. That's 3. 3 minus 24, 21. Easy math. So we need 4 at 21. I remember 21. Sorry, I was trying to do the math. 29 years ago. We're just making 2 identical 2-foot panels, and if my math was right, it should be 3 foot by 24. And the reason I'm doing 3 foot is if you own chickens, you have extra chicken wire laying around, and I had some extra 3 foot. But if you just did the chunnel, you got some 4 foot. I have 4 foot left over. It works out great because I'm going to make a 3 foot tall by 4 foot long. So if you do have 4 foot scrap left over, just roll out the 4 foot, and then you just have to cut a little bit off. Anyway, that should be 24. Man, how did I flunk algebra? I want my 1.5 this orientation. Pre-drill your holes, otherwise this is going to split right open. So I need 2 screws per, and you can do a little cheat and just trace 1.5 inches here. So I know I need my 2 screws spaced in there. Makes sense. I'm just going to zip. Da-da-doo-da. A little Titebond 3 outdoor glue. You don't have to glue it. I glue everything. People out there are probably like, why do you glue everything? Why don't we eat roosters? I don't know. All right, I'm going to use 3-inch screws. Just the math makes sense. 1.5 inches. I want it to be solid. I want this to work for my ladies when they get chased by roosters for a long time. Georgia has harsh summers, so anything outside or with the goats, you have to really build strong. Just gonna flip it over. I'm gonna do the little cheat again. That was pretty genius. So I know right where to put my pilot holes. Zippity-doo. Da. Let's see if I get these any straighter. Don't have to be perfect, just kind of spaced equally. Titebond. Oh, you know what? Screwed up, but I'll do it different on the next one if I remember. I should have pre-drilled all of it. Now I'm in a pickle. I'll make it work. Hey, that wasn't so bad. Any bets out there if I remember? On the second one, I guess we'll have video proof. Little Titebond 3-inch screws again. Zippity doo dah. All right, here's one. I don't know how to frame this. Hey, look, I remembered, everybody. Check this out. I'm going to be speedy too. I'm going to mark both of them at one time. Oh, this guy is fire. That's what the young kids say. I'm so fire. Wait, I said it wrong. Dude, that is fire. I think it's good, right? It's not like they want to burn it to the ground or anything. It's fire. There it is. All right. Had a lot of caffeine in the last hour because I'm tired today. So I'm not chicken. I'm a little wired. This guy. Trusty old stapler. I don't know what I'd do without you, Ryobi. 18 gauge, narrow crown stapler. I use it a lot, people. A lot. One of my biggest pet peeves, I said I only had 2, maybe I have 3, is when you're working with chicken wire and all the sharp pokies stab you in the back while you're trying to keep the roll from rolling. All I'm doing is attaching this to my frame. I got 1/2-inch staples in here. You just want it enough. You know, I'd go like every 2 hexagons because when you're getting attacked by a velociraptor, you don't want them to bust through. Oops, forgot to tell you, I turn it way down, the shooter depth, because otherwise it'll cut the wire as it punches through. Make a sense? You don't want to cut out a wire. It's a little stretched out here. All right, doesn't have to be perfect, dude. I want my 2 picture frames I made nice and tight together. Chicken wire has some flex in it, so just make sure it's covering your frame. You'll be fine. Just fine. Oh, normally I work out the prototype and then, that's not true. And then video, not true. But I should. That's what I should say. In a perfect world, you would just eat the rooster. I like to just go for it. So you get to see all my mistakes. And one of them was, I thought I did it, you know? You saw me kind of pull it apart. I just don't like that overhang. But it's not a big deal, Eric. I am excited about this. I hope it helps the ladies. And I don't have to kill the roosters until the world ends, and then we have to eat them. I'm gonna get my cutoff wheel on my grinder, and I'm gonna trim this crap and then zip that. Here we go. I'm gonna trim this first. Barks. It's so efficient. I think that's why I like the grinder. Just cutting the ones that are kind of hanging over. Should always grind so it like shoots in your face. No, don't do that. I keep everything. I just do. So I got some old door hinges. I'm gonna do this and this. I'm just gonna line up this hinge pin right down the center of the crack. This is untested, people. We'll soon see if my wife survives. All right, so here's the idea. Got a chicken coming at me. Oh, get back in your pen. Oh, wait, the door's too wide. Huh? What do you think? And it'll sit outside like that. Ready for when you are. Somebody left the door open. Oh no, what do we do? Just use the chicken herder. Get them right back in the coop. Look at that. Oh no, it's too big to get through the door. What are you gonna do? Look at that. Who came up with that? I built two. I just wanted a super lightweight one for the girls. And what's nice is when their friends, this one's lightweight too, but their friends want to come in all the time, but they're kind of scared. So look, they've got their own little rooster pen. They can be safe. All right, I'm going into rooster prison. Hey, jerk bags. See, I got this. So I can fold it going through the door. And then I can get some work done in here. Hi, boys. These guys are mean. They've already attacked the screen. Did you see it? Oh, but look, nothing you can do, huh? And I like that I can bend it around me and get in here. It can be mean too. It's nice too, as we can set it here, but it protects you when you go get the eggs. This is the second design, just a one-hander, lightweight for the girls. They can go like this too, or mama, and give them some sunflower seeds. Maybe they like that. Oh, they're pretty hot, pretty fried chicken. There you go, Spiky. You want some? Oh, they like sunflowers. Hi, babies. Here, you want some? Sharon, Blue, Spiky. Yum, yum, yum. Dang, woodworkers! Keep chucking that wood.